Welcome back, and you're very welcome if you're new. I'm going to plan today beginning the 16th through to the 22nd of December. This will actually be the last plan with me I'm sharing in this planner. I'll not be sharing the Christmas week. I'll be away on a little trip. Don't worry, I'll have other content up, so you'll not be left with nothing. But anyway, before I get to planning, I'm going to unbox a little Christmas order I made, and it's this that I'll be using for the planning. And it's one of my favourite Christmas themes. In fact, I think it might be my favourite. Where do you see this? So this is from Hubman and Chubgirl, and it is a bundle that I purchased, plus some extras, and you're about to see. It is gunks, or little gnomes. And I have the spring gnomes, so they're called garden gnomes, and the autumn ones, and I really love them, and I was so excited to see a Christmas version of them. Hopefully we'll get a winter version and a summer version too to complete the collection. But let's take a look. We'll start with the actual bundle itself that comes wrapped in this gorgeous little linen bag. Be really handy to put a present in for someone. In the bundle came, first off, a little pin. How adorable is this? I'm going to have to try to not constantly say how cute I find these and how adorable so that I don't annoy you. Oh dear, but it's holding a little sign saying North Pole, and the Hubman and Chubgirl pins always have two little holders at the back, little black holders. So if I just pull this off like that, you can see on the back it's silver and it has the two spikes. Oh, can you see that on camera? And it just holds it on better than just the one pin, makes it sturdier. Really cute. Oh, there we go, cute. Take a drink of coffee every time I say cute. Then you get a bunch of, oh, that's just a little bit of cardboard to protect it. Sticker sheets. Christmas Gnomes. Christmas in Gnomeville. That one's my favourite. I love that little reindeer one. Christmas Gnome Homes. That's hard to say. So you can create a little scene. Happy holidays from the gnomes. So warmest wishes, season's greetings, Merry Christmas, Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Holly Jolly, Happy holidays, and warmest wishes. So that's the 4 sticker sheets. And then you get smaller sticker sheets in the bundle too. So there is Cozy Holiday Gnomes. Oh look, that's the little pin in a sticker. I didn't see him in the big ones, was he there? Oh, he was. There. Happy Holiday Gnomes. Look at the skating gnome. Oh, that's so cute. And then Holiday Gnome Homes. So if you have a smaller planner, these are perfect. And you can buy all these separately, just in case you don't want the whole bundle. Anyway. Ornaments, banners. It's a cool little space filler. Gifts from the gnomes. You can mark wrapping presents with it. And then that's the 5 smaller sticker sheets. So then I have the limited edition die cut vinyls, some of my favourite stickers that they make, hence the reason I bought an extra set. So we get a gnome holding candy canes, a gnome inside a wreath, the little North Pole gnome, oh yay, my favourite one with all the lights and the reindeer ears, and a little Santa gunk with a present and a sleigh. And then the last thing that came in the bundle was you actually get a washi duo in this. So let's take a look. Where's my little sample book? And this time I'm actually going to remember to cover this side so I don't spoil the advent. So this one is actually a 20mm. Normally in the duo you would get a 15 and a 10. And look, down here is where it starts again, so you get quite a long pattern with all the little gnomes and trees and gnome houses. And then this one is Gnome Holidays. So this is a white background and various little gunks in amongst some Christmas baubles. and some of the gnomes are hanging upside down. I didn't do a full swatch of this one, but you'll see. I'm about to use both of them in my planner, so you'll see the full swatch of this, but it's just the same thing, the little gonks and the little baubles. And then my extra purchases were a little Christmas countdown in little circles from 25 right down to Christmas Day. I thought these were really gorgeous. I'll not be using them this year, but I'll keep it for next year. And I was so excited that there was a kit in this, and I'm hoping she'll release a kit in the garden gnomes and the autumn gnomes. There wasn't a kit for it. Here is sheet 1. This is a Hobonichi cousin kit. Sheet 2. And sheet 3. And then the final thing I got isn't anything to do with Christmas. I just added it to my cart because it was a new addition to the site. It is IKEA. So there's a girl with the IKEA basket, the IKEA box with a hammer and a screwdriver, an IKEA delivery, and going in with a shopping trolley into IKEA. And I thought that would be really fun to add to my main sticker collection for whenever I'm having IKEA building furniture fun in the future. Right, so let's start as usual and get the layout down, and then we'll get planning.
Christmas time, I light up a fire, gather friends and family, have a bite to eat and some Christmas sweets, chilling out and watch TV, wrapping up the gifts with my fingertips, making up some fancy rhymes. So fancy. Just got something fun for my special one, but my love don't cost a dime. Waiting for Santa to come, he'll be knocking on my door. Treat the old and the young, I hear sleigh bells in the snow. Holding on to a bunch of reindeer, he'll be making his rounds, working harder for every year. When the Christmas spirit's all over town, I'm not one of them, the 3 wisest men, but I got an open heart. If you feel alone, just stop by my home. I don't care about who you are. If you make the trip, have a little sip, talking about the good old times, how they did it then, back in Bethlehem, when the legend came to life. I'm waiting for Santa to come, he'll be knocking on my door. Treat the old and the young, I hear sleigh bells in the snow. Holding on to a bunch of reindeer, he'll be making his rounds, working harder for every year. When the Christmas spirit's all over town.
So I'm going to take one of these and I'm going to put these in here because I don't think I'll need them. And then I'm going to put this extra packet of the vinyls, plus this couple I have left. I can lift them down if I want to use them, but I doubt it because I have plenty to fill in all my spaces. And then what I'm going to do is, there is actually another version, like a standard size version of this kit. I might get it and put it in the back of this because it's too good of a thing to only use once. It's adorable. So anyway, these usually come as freebies, but she had 2 Christmassy ones for sale. There was a pink checked one that had all the little characters from the theme I used last week. And then this is the holiday baking theme, which I preferred with the plain background. So I'll be able to keep my Christmas kits in here and know where they are. And then I'm going to actually put my Christmas countdown stickers in here. I'll do that later whenever I am tidying my stickers away into this, but for now let's get the plans in. The pen I'm going to be using is a Sharpie S Gel in 0.7 and the Zig Clean colour dot is 408 Pale Moss. So I'll have a Tesco delivery at 2 o'clock. I moved it so I wouldn't have to get up out of bed for 9. I'll be up long before 2, but as I mentioned last week, it takes me a while to wake from my slumber with a lot of alarm snoozing involved. I think I'm just going to use things that are completely nothing to do with what is happening. Why not? Let's use this little mug. Anyway, well, for some of it anyway, I'll use some stuff that makes sense. And speaking of stuff that makes sense, I have this sticker from Coffee Monsterz Co. and this sticker from Hubman and Chubgirl, and they'll be for the bins and which bins they are. So let's do them. Put them down at the bottom. Want a hippopotamus for Christmas. I will be having a flip through this planner from July to December in the new year. And if you haven't seen the January to June flip through, I'll link it down below. Always really enjoy looking back at all my completed spreads, it's fun. Anyway, that takes us to, oh, I haven't put the dates in. 1 second. Anyway, so yes, payday is on Friday. I'm going to use this little check it twice list, even though technically it's like a to-do list. I'm going to just write payday beside it because he looks pretty happy. And then I'll maybe put a wee present from the Gunks theme over where the little checklist is and just write payday. And then I'm getting my nails done at 12:25 and I've just realised I've covered that, but it doesn't matter. So I'll put this here. And then I have a little pink nail polish bottle from Hubman and Chubgirl. I'll stick beside it. And then it is the first day of winter on Saturday, officially. Although in every other way it's winter. It's horrible outside. Then, because we're actually going away this week, I don't need to get a delivery on Monday just to go and stay in a hotel from Tuesday to Thursday. But I got a delivery coming on the Sunday in case I needed to bake, and I have been asked to bake, so I will use it to get a few ingredients to bake some desserts, and then also some things that can be kept in the freezer maybe for dinners for these couple of days, because then the next Tesco delivery is on the 30th. So I need to update the groceries here rather than the Sunday. Let's do the little reindeer. And then the actual delivery will be 2 o'clock on the Sunday. And I'll do the same thing for it. Where'd they go? I'll put a box here and a little cup. Let's use this one. It says ho ho ho. There, pretty simple plans for the week. I will be focusing on setting up my planners, setting up my January month, you know, getting planned for the month ahead, which will be scary, planning for January. Where does the time go? But it's also an exciting time of year. I love setting up planners. Anyway, right, I'm going to write everything in and get myself organised.
The snow is piling up against our door, and we might
might just be stuck for a week or more now, but that don't bother us none. If anything, it sounds like a barrel of fun. Let's just have our Christmas of our own. A Christmas of our own. Let's forget about the world outside and disconnect our telephone. A Christmas of our own.
There now, all set. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me today and that little haul, really adorable theme. And thank you so much for watching, and take care, and I'll speak to you really soon. Bye.
Caroling and church bells ringing. Let's just have a Christmas of our